welcome back. So, yesterday we were talking about bihookman. Uh, so, I wrote some notes about what I wanted to do with it. So, basically, bihookman would be a Binance webhook manager. What we want to have is very simple signally terminal, a signally webhook system with packets, so that we can have several strategies into the same service, so that we can diversify without too much hassle. Yeah, so that's it. Trading terminal and webhook. We also talked a bit about how the database design was going to be, so that we know what we have. Also, what happens with signals, with trades on exchange and so on, and what we want to support from whatever signal we had. Okay. And so today what we should be doing is trying to send orders to Binance thanks to the API Python, and we might want to just check the edge mode, changing the edge mode, or change it to edge mode or to non-edge mode. I think it's only one-way mode. Okay, so that's what I'm going to try to do with a very simple project, and then once we know more or less how to do, we will think a bit more about the architecture, how to write the different projects. So let me check here. bihookman. So this is bihookman manual test. So here first of all we need to find a library that works with Binance. Okay, so Binance Python library, which is this one here, Python Binance, which everyone uses. Connector, what the hell is this? Binance Public API Connector Python. So we have this Binance and this step-by-step guide and so on. Let's see what the hell is this. This is a lightweight library that works as a connector to Binance Public API. So this is something, the Binance connector. This is something from Binance itself apparently, but everyone else uses Python Binance. So I think that I'm just going to use Python Binance and that's it. Okay. Okay, let's take a look. Step-by-step guide here. So Binance API, RESTful. Why shouldn't I use? What the hell? How the hell do I get rid of this? Okay, Quandle. Python, okay, so other Python, yes. Python Binance. Another popular library is CCXT. Binance connector, which appears visual library. Okay, you can link it to it in Binance API. CC. Okay. Yeah, so first of all we need the keys. I don't care about that, I already have the keys. Pip install Python Binance. Yeah, but what we want to do here, we want to have a virtual environment so that we always have the same version or whatever, because otherwise API keys. Okay, and here you have some examples on how you can import a client, and from there you can create some clients to do some stuff in the different places. Okay, so so apparently what we want to do is pip instant Python Binance, and so we need to think about a Python virtual env for later on, because otherwise yeah, so this is if you want not to if you don't want them in the source code, you can have them somewhere else. Okay, anyway. Okay, so let's take a look and let's write some minimal code with whatever we find here that makes sense, so that we can have a quick test of all of this. So basically you import a client and then you say something like yeah, like that. So this is my API key and this is my API secret. Okay, yeah. So this would be something like user one Binance client. Okay. Client.api URL. How do we know if we are working with futures? Which one I want to use? Get margin account. That's the price. Okay. Let's see if we have something about edge mode here. No, we don't have it. Okay. Checking the check edge mode. Yeah. So, welcome to Python Binance. Okay. So, Python Binance futures example. Futures trading with Python Binance. Let's see. 2021 is a bit old, but maybe we can. Okay, so probably you can work with futures sort of directly. Check edge mode. detect edge mode being active or not. Position site is for edge mode specifically. Activating it allows you to hold. If you want the one-way mode, no, then you just need this to check if edge mode is activated or not. You wonder, position mode is for all the futures, it's not for only one. Okay, let me see. Get users position mode on every symbol. Oh. Change the user position mode on every symbol. Are we supposed to set some other? Yeah, but this is when you check the Binance API directly. I want to use Python Binance, which makes sense here. So futures, let me see if we can search for this. Futures get position mode. I mean, I don't want to. I mean, you're supposed to be able to search for this. So Binance API, Binance client, and what the hell is this? Get position mode source. Position dual data problems. So I can filter by get current position. Current position. So let me check real quick. Okay, so So how the hell do you work with this? I mean, is this supposed to return JSON? Or what the hell is this? Get position mode. What the hell was this? Yeah, so this is the source. Request futures API, and then position dual. This is the link, and this is the source. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to test this in my other screen, I guess. So you are going to check the going to see this on the other place. So basically here we're going to do so bihookman manual test.py. So basically I'm going to do print whatever it's returned from here to understand. But I'm quite convinced that if I want to check for a specific I think you can change it for a specific or is it something from the user? Okay, let me see. Binance edge mode. What is edge mode and how to use it? Okay, so parameters icon. So this is for all of the for everything. It's not for a given okay. Yeah, so let's see if I can do anything. Open terminal. I think they should be able to download some steps somewhere. Okay, and now let's see how we do this. Supposed to log in. Okay, let's try to log into to Signally. Okay, so now I'm going to get the temporary API and so on. Let's see. If we can have an API that we can Hmm. Okay, so mm, okay, so what the hell is this? API management. Let's create a new API key. So this is bihookman. Enable features, spot, and restricted. And let me copy the API key and the API secret. And if you see it, I don't think it's too much of a concern to me. Okay, I think I am. So this should be something like that. Maybe Python 3. That's what I want. Look at that, dual size position false. So that means that we don't have yeah, but this is a dual size position. Okay, let me see if I can fix this. So this would be response user 1 response being user 1 position mode response, and what we do is if dual size position why the hell do I have to deal with this? So this is JSON something. So if this is sys, then what I want to do is please print me the user position. But this is not, I mean, this is JSON, or this is another thing like a dictionary. That's what I don't understand, and so I don't want to print this anymore. So let's see how this works. Invalid syntax, okay. This is Python. They don't use whatever everybody wants. Okay, we need to close this here. We need to close this, and now maybe look at that, false. Okay, false. Okay, let me check if this is useful for doing. So this would be enabled. Otherwise, this is edge mode. And this is one-way enabled. I mean, we have exceptions and so on, but otherwise this would be one-way enabled. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Huh. So we have managed to do something here with this API. It's not very nice, but it works. So I think this is nice. Let's check the change position. So change position, it's this thing here, change position mode trade. So Binance API probably also has something related to this position mode somewhere. Okay, position mode. Look at that. Change coin. Futures coin. Futures coins might be the other futures based on coin. Change position mode trade. Change position mode for authenticate account. I think this is what we want to use. Futures change. Yeah, but how do you use it? True, false. So these are the parameters that we want to use. Binance docs. Oh my god, why is this so? Why isn't there an example on how to do this, more or less? Python Binance example. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, source code. Params. How do I enable futures? I'm not sure if I will be able to search as much as I want in GitHub. Issues, pull requests, add futures. Okay, look at that. God, this is merge. Change position mode. Past position dual. True, data params. True. Maybe when you change this, you change it and that's it. You cannot choose which one you want to have or what. That's why you don't have okay. True. Okay, let me read the documentation again. So parameters is dual side position, which is true, edge mode, and one-way mode. But this is not right because you are always changing this into true and you cannot change it back to false. So unless this has been fixed on the future, so maybe on the future this has another way of doing this. This is Binance client.py. Binance client.py, and this should be changed. Let's see how this function is coded right now in the latest. What the hell is this? Change position mode and that's it. Why would you set this to true? I mean, yeah, so this is stupid API is not okay. So basically I have to futures self request. So self is the client, so this should be user one's Binance client. So basically what I want to do here is look at that, user one Binance client. So I want to copy and paste again the same thing, and so first of all we are in one way, then we change it, and then we are going to change it again, and thanks to false we should have the other way around. So let's see how it goes. Okay, params is not defined. Name params. Yeah, because params is whatever I use the. Yeah, so I'm going to remove params from here. Wait. Okay, we are back online. So these params are not compulsory, so I don't think I need them. So I have removed it from here, so I think I should be fine. Let's see. One way enabled. Key error data. Key error data. So this is expecting some data which I don't have. Maybe I have to just I don't know. Maybe at the very beginning data is being set somewhere and I am not aware of it. Futures data, coin data, and so on. Parent data. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, but okay. Let me do one thing, because maybe we are doing this very difficult. So there is an option which is there, which is change position trade, which is here. Let me test this real quick. So what happens if dual position mode? Yeah, what happens if I just use this and I say that I'm changing the position mode? Maybe it changes it, even if it should. What the hell are you? Change position mode here. Maybe if we try this, it's going to work as expected, even if it's not true. One way. Invalid IP key, IP or permissions for the action. What the hell? I'm going. Okay, so one way enabled, and then you have an error about invalid API key. Oh, wait a moment. I have to say save and close. How's possible? I mean, let me try again. I might need to sleep. Okay, now we have another mandatory parameter. Dual side position was not sent. Line 43. What the hell? Look at that. Futures change position mode without anything. It says that dual side position was not sent, and in theory, if you take a look here, if I don't say anything, it should be sending dual side position. Oh, I mean, maybe this is very old and it should be sending something else, like position size dual side position. Oh my god. So this is not okay, apparently, unless I should be checking the whatever it is, because this is not position size dual, but dual side position what needs to be checked. Oh my god. The problem that I have with all of this is that this clients have params, so self params. I mean, I have tried before to run this and it was not so good. Let me try this again. So what I want to do is not self but request futures API, and then post dual side position, and true, and then some params which are empty. So I want that as empty, maybe. Look at this. This is how I do it. I don't know if this is right or not. Let's try, and then I will fix down there, because here we have the same thing. What the hell is this? Timestamp for this request is outside the rec window. What the hell? I'm not seeing anything, because I should be seeing. Okay. Look at that. What the hell is this? Invalid JSON error Binance from Binance. So now it says that one-way enable is okay, but then sending this, it says something, the page you're looking for cannot be found. And what the hell is this? So yeah, probably having this data empty is not a good idea, but how are you supposed to do this usually? That's my concern. I mean, what I can do is trying to extend the library and fix this. But yeah, because maybe there's something that makes this work better. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can modify how to extend a Python class. Inheritance. Yeah. Triangles. Parry triangles. Class, and that's it. Display. Okay, so let's see if I can do any of this. So what I'm going to do is class improved client from client, and I'm going to copy and paste this just in such way that this is class client, isn't it? I mean, it should be class client here. Class, yeah. And there's a lot of imports, but if I so this is going to be B2, and we're going to say that this needs dual site position. Dual site position here, and let's see if I can show you this without revealing the API key. So as you can see here, what I have done is improve client with this new function, and I will try to use improve client instead and see how it goes, because I'm not sure about that. So now my user one Binance client is not using client but something else. Let's see what happens. Oh my god. So one way enabled, so this seems to work. Bihook. So apparently here we are, oh wait, I need to use specifically the Futures B2 version. 1 second please. So Futures B2 mode, without anything else. Let's see if we can do any of this. I mean, one of them should fail, but the other one's not. Okay, so there's this timestamp stuff, because maybe we are doing this too often, or I don't have the time properly done here. I'm not sure. So one way enabled, and then look at that. Then we've got this I mean, it's calling here, and this is calling, yeah, line 12, where we have this self request. So this is sending to also site position as true, because we want to change it. And apparently there's an invalid JSON from Binance because something. So request futures API. I wonder if we are doing something wrong from the, I mean, so this is client.py and we have this request futures API, which is the same thing as get position mode, which apparently does not happen a problem even if this is position size / dual. Okay, let's go to develop. Hopefully there's something else. Look at that. So in develop we don't have anything about futures change. Get lending position. Change position margin. What the hell? Edge. So in develop we don't have this edge stuff. Oh my god. I don't understand how dual side position, I mean, maybe Python Binance is no longer, this is no longer the original source code, and what I have downloaded is from somewhere else, and that's why I don't seem to find where the hell this is defined properly. Embodied JSON. Okay, so here you have this stuff which I'm going to open so that this is done properly. Okay, look at that. Here you have all the data and so on. But so what we are interested on is this dual position stuff. So we've got this futures get position mode, which we have here. Nice. And then we've got the change position mode, which apparently we are not doing properly. Yeah, what the hell is this true? What's positions? Maybe I should check how the hell is this defined. Wait a minute. Okay. So here we have let's see if we can understand what the hell happens here. So And here you have how to change the position mode, and what you do is a request futures API. Wait a minute, that API. Maybe you want to use that the API instead of request futures API and so on. That's it. Okay, so basically let's check. So self is self, method is method, which is post. Nice. Then it's path, it's where the hell to send this. Okay. And then true, which is this signed, yes or no. Then version, which we don't use, and then this thing that accepts everything, including the parameters. So my question is, if this is the parameter, if this is the path, what the hell are we sending? We are not sending anything then. Okay, look at that. Change multi-assets mode. So if multi-asset margin is specified, then this is true, otherwise it's false. So these are the params. So this is what we want to send as parameters. Actually, if I understand this. Let's see if there's stream close, stream keep alive. Future flap place batch order. Yeah, look at that. So if I'm not mistaken, what I want to do here is create this B2, which is going to have these params that I have here. Where the hell was this? Yeah, but I wanted the if one, because I like it more. Well, anyway, so params is this thing here. Okay, so basically this is params. It's going, wait a minute, the path was the right one, which is the original one. Position site dual. Okay, but the parameters are the ones that you are supposed to send which is dual position mode, which I had here 1 second ago. Okay, so this is okay, so let's suppose that this is the right thing to do, that you want to post into this path. You want this signed, you want these parameters, and this parameters dual side position is true, so that it changes it. Okay, so here you can see how it's going to try to change this. Okay, I mean, I can do this twice, even if it's not doing anything else. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see if this is any better. One way enabled. Look at that. Position side cannot be changed if there exists position. What? Seriously? Position side cannot be changed if there exists position. But now it tries to do something, so this is nice. Position side cannot. I am not supposed to have any position here. That's very strange. I will have to check all of these manually, because otherwise this is going to be a problem. Damn it. I thought that I did not have any. But this is very nice. I mean, we have found thought that I did not have any position. Okay, so we need to make sure to change this thanks to this and see how it goes. So I think I will leave it here. I will check why the hell I have position open if I think I don't have any position there. So thank you very much for being there. Bye.